The nuclear situation is really, really dramatic. And second point is the problem with totally corrupt people around our president there in Russia. As far as these corrupt people will be on the top of this society in charge, Russia will never build any democracy. Third problem is social problems, because I know the character of Russian people. They are very tolerant and they're very patient.
You mentioned that you've been here for 5 years, 5 or 6 years?
Here in America? Yes.
How often are you, and you mentioned talking to a friend in Moscow, how often are you in touch with your family and friends back home to be up to date with the information that you have about Russia? How do you keep in touch?
I'm trying to be in touch very often, almost every day. I'm in touch because I have a lot of, I was a journalist, I have a lot of friends, journalists, and I'm getting some information, very fresh information.
The cover of your book, there's a focus photograph of Leonid Brezhnev in the dark background, but also this picture of you. When was this taken? And
it's about 6 years old. I was a little girl, long time ago.
And you also write in this book, near the beginning, that you thank your parents for letting you write this book.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't forget that my parents belong to the older generation, and you know, they lived very long time under Stalin, and they were very afraid of the KGB, and it was very important to receive their permission, because if they, not only they helped me because I have the tapes with the voice of my uncle, my father and my mother. They gave me archives, the photo pictures was very important. I'm not sure if I would write this book if they didn't want to. I'm not sure, because I love them and I respect their wishes.
We have about a minute left. What would Russians think if they read your book?
I think that my book would be very successful right now, because I'm not sure that this book would be successful at the beginning of perestroika, because most of Russian people were very excited about perestroika, about democracy. Now when they have a kind of disappointment, it would be very successful, first. And second, most of people didn't know anything about the private life of my uncle, about nomenclature. They heard something, but they didn't know so much. And they would be very curious to get some special information about my family.
The book is The World I Left Behind, Pieces of a Past by Luba Brezhneva, the niece of Leonid Brezhnev. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.